welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited. I have a huge smile on my face because I just got a text last night from my furniture finisher that my $6,000 Milo Bowman sideboard that I paid $500 for is ready at the furniture finisher. I had it lacquered and I kind of wanted to make this video to show you like real time what it looks like to do the work. It is 11 o'clock right now. I have been on the phone all morning trying to arrange the appropriate person to pick up and deliver this sideboard, which happens to weigh like 300 pounds. My original friend who helped me and transport it to the furniture finisher, he's a really big, strong man, and he even struggled. So I kind of got the impression that maybe like he didn't want to be involved in the delivery of whatever. So I have been on the phone trying to find the right person to go pick it up. I try to contact people that I've already established a relationship for them to give me the recommendations. So one of the texts I sent was to the vintage dealer that I bought my sofa from. I asked my furniture finisher. He sent a guy, but that guy's too busy and he was gonna charge me $150, not available till Wednesday. Then I asked my friend and she's like, why don't you go to Home Depot and get one of those guys? And I'm like, absolutely not. You need someone who kind of already specializes in picking up and transporting things because they're gonna know how to care for it. They're gonna have the appropriate blankets. And I just invested $600 to lacquer this piece. So the last thing I want is, somebody denting it or making, any kind of scratch or imperfection. What I would normally say is that when you do a job with any kind of vendor, you should definitely give them an actual paint sample and have them match it. He was like, I should be charging you like $1,700. He's only charging me $600. I wanted to take advantage of that. So when I went by there, he had 3 paint cans open and it was all wet paint. And I know damn well that you cannot pick a color from an open can of wet paint. So I'm violating what I would do normally as a designer. But I just go on intuition when I work with people and I could just kind of feel like he knew what he was talking about. And when we brought those paint cans, there was 3 options, like a cool white, a neutral, and a warm white. We brought them out in the sunlight. I looked at them with my fabrics. I kind of just decided just to go with it. And the one that I chose is the one that he thought was the best too, because I was kind of like, okay, I think he knows what he's talking about. So he just texted me 2 pictures of what it looks like. I asked for the shiniest finish possible. Doesn't look super shiny in the photos. And I kind of was like, okay, I love it. The color looks great. Is it as shiny as possible? And he's like, I'm already over budget, like, he's got like a little bit of just a little grumpiness. So I was like, okay, let's just go for it. When you are establishing relationships with delivery people, movers, lacquer people, finishers, like people that work in the design industry, you have to start somewhere. So some of that has to be a little bit of flexibility on your part and trust, to do the first job and to like kind of start that relationship. So there's a lot of looseness that I have done with this particular piece, whereas before I might have been a little bit more picky, and I am a very picky person. So I'm taking you along for the ride. Let's go see it. I told the finisher because I want to go look at the piece before the guys pick it up so I know exactly the conditions that it's in before they deliver it to me. So come with me. We're going to go to the ATM. I need to get $110 for the delivery guy, and I need to rush over to the furniture finisher right now, see it, pay him, and then get back here so they can deliver it. I'm taking you guys along with me. I'm so excited. It is like the Wonder Years. This is like a mid-century neighborhood. It's actually kind of a nice area in Dallas. This is when we dropped off the sideboard the first time. He showed us all his like designer collectible stuff and like that he had. And I think he's selling his house eventually. But I'm gonna go back there. I want you to comment below and let me know, do you think I'm gonna like the sideboard or not? What do you think? Drop a comment. Hi, Joe. I work fast. I've been on the phone all morning. Like,
oh yeah, did you find somebody?
I found this guy. He sounds really good. One of my followers recommended him, and as soon as he's like, "Hello, it's Javier." I'm like, "I love you." I can already tell.
Yeah, how much did he charge?
110. We negotiated. Nice. Yeah, I like it. I mean, but it's fine. Okay. Nice and cleaned up, love it. Yeah, looks good. The color looks good. Nice and shiny, I love it. Cool, thanks for getting it done so fast.
No problem. You can put, after like a week or two, you could put light things on top of it or whatever. I'm just saying, don't like moving things
Don't,
around on it.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I've got like everything I have is like brass, solid, heavy, like TV. Like we're not going to do that.
No, nothing like
Okay.
that.
All right.
You put a magazine on it or something like that.
Okay. We'll just look at it and we'll just enjoy it in the space, hopefully. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so I took a drawer with me and we'll go home and really quickly, I'm gonna go to the ATM first, get the money for the delivery guys, and then I'm going to go home and look at that drawer and hope that this color looks right. It is what it is. It ain't gonna change. He wouldn't change it even if I wanted to. So anyway, it is what it is and I'm kind of excited. So let's go see if it works. We're doing these. White hydrangeas yet. Okay, I got my flowers and I got my money. And he will be at my house in 13 minutes. All this is happening so fast. I feel kind of reckless a little bit, not gonna lie, just because I'm like, I'm just not doing this whole thing with the precision that I would normally do. Let's just hope it all works out for the best, guys. It's gonna work out for the best, right? Yeah. It's so hard to do this. Hi. Yes. Yeah. What do you think, Philo? Good news, I like the color. I think it's fine. It's a warm white. It goes with, I think, all the gold tones. It's not too cold. I think it looks really pretty there. So that's a relief. That is a relief. I kind of feel like, I like that guy. He's a little funky. He's a little grumpy. I don't know if I would advise you guys as subscribers to say like, oh, just trust them and go with them. I kind of feel like I had to make my decisions a little looser with him because the piece was so heavy and I don't have like a full team of resources. And I also wanted to pay a lower price because lacquering is not the cheapest. So I kind of like just, you know, went with it. And I think so far the color looks great in here. Don't forget, I'm also gonna be adding like rugs and stuff like that. Okay, straight up. Don't worry about him, he's locked up. Perfect. It's going right there. Yeah. Yes. I know, thank you. Okay. Amazing. Uh-huh. What do you guys think? It's in. I think I need to shift it over to the left a tiny bit. Darn it. I'm gonna have to push it. Ugh. Beautiful. Oh, there's the shelf. Okay, that's scary. Okay, they know what they're doing. I love it. I hope you guys like it. Okay guys, I hope you love it. I love it. I hope you see the vision. Just to recap in case you're new here, I am doing eclectic, minimalist, Parisian chic art deco in this apartment. And when you go minimalist, every piece kind of has to stand on its own and then play with each other. And I'm primarily shopping mostly vintage for all of these finds. So it definitely takes time. It takes some refurbishment and ingenuity. And I'm kind of doing this whole like play on straight lines and curves. So I just love how the sofa is very curved, and then I have this very straight lined sideboard, and then kind of mixing it with these other like kind of substantial pieces. So I have to let this sideboard cure for about, I think he said like 3 weeks. He said don't really put anything on it because lacquer kind of does take a long time to sort of harden. And I definitely, after investing $600 in refinishing it, which may not seem like it's a lot, I wish I had before pictures because the top hat was kind of like peeling and some of the veneer on the legs was actually separating, and it was like a matte white color as opposed to shine, which you may not be able to see right now in the video. But basically, like, I needed to put some money into it, and I'm happy with it. I feel like it actually really goes well. I think it stands on its own. I'm planning on mounting a TV above and like some art and styling it very minimally with a couple of books. But I just feel like, yeah, I feel like it looks really good. I have more plans for this living room. I actually thrifted yesterday and got some amazing stuff for my fireplace, which is the next project I'm working on, and I will be showing that to you in an upcoming video. I also figured out the window treatments for this space, which took me a number of weeks. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be doing ripple fold shears. So I'll do a separate video for that. And then also I have a plan for the rug. So there's a lot more to come, but I'm extremely pleased that I was able to hustle and make this happen. I am exhausted on a Sunday already. It's 1:15 and I have the most challenging piece in my space, and it's challenging because of the weight of it. So drop a comment in the video if you liked it. Let me know your thoughts. Please be kind. Keep the overall vision of what we're doing in mind, hopefully, and happy decorating, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.